Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fruitful Trees. And it is the end of mango season, but mango season is not over yet. And I wanted to make this video because people are asking me a common question today. They're coming to my channel and they're seeing all the talk I have about mangoes. And the question is, what mangoes are still in season, or what are some good late season mangoes? Well, today on the show, I'm going to take you around my yard and show you what mangoes are still on my trees of the selection that I personally have. But I also wanted to tell you the best way to find what mangoes are late season mangoes. Now, this pertains to where I live in South Florida. And even if you live 1 hour from me, because people 1 hour north from me in the Jupiter area, they're still not at the end of mango season. They're about a month behind, and mango season's only about 3 months, maybe 4 months at tops. So they're a month behind, and a month ago I was loaded with mangoes. So then if you go even more north than that, in Orlando, there's tons of mangoes up there right now because they're maybe a month and a half behind, maybe 2 months behind. And the reason that is because it's warmer down here. It gets warmer earlier, and the mango season starts down here in the tropics. And as we go up north and it gets a little warmer, the mango season starts up there. So they're about a month behind. If you're in California, your mango season might be completely different. But the best way to tell the best late season mangoes to get if you live in the South Florida area is, number one, look at your friends and personal properties near you that still have mangoes on a tree. Go there and see what they have. So I'm going to show you what I have here, or I've just shown you what I have, depending when I put the clip in. But here's the truly best way. So there's some local websites that sell mangoes, or local farms that sell mangoes, mango farms, nurseries, and so on. And they sell them by name and variety. So you can go to one of those sites and see what they currently still have in stock. Now, a lot of the farms out there are kind of limited in their selection. Even though they have a wonderful selection, they might have 5 or 10 or even 20 of the best mangoes out there. But my go-to place is Tropical Acres Farms. They have 300 varieties of mangoes. And I, as a grower, want to know what's best late near where I am. So I go to the website, and let me show you here. Their Tropical Acres Farms, their fruit stand isn't even open anymore because they're getting to the end of their season. But I'm going to share the screen here now. I'm going to show you this is their website, and what they do on their website is they make they're shipping mangoes for local pickup only. You see here, local pickup only. So they're not shipping these boxes right now, but you can order, and they have these boxes here, right here. This is a selection of 8 mixes of what they have. So they have Zil 80, White Paris, Little Gem, Mesk, Duncan, and Mana Chinook. So that's on that box. And this one, they have Orange Sherbet, Seacrest, Cotton Candy, Princess Mesk, Honeykiss, Duncan. And you go down the list here. These right here are the mangoes that are still in season here in West Palm Beach, Florida, or South Florida. Now, you're not going to see all these selection on many websites because they don't have this many variety. So that's why this is a great resource and place to go. So of these, like I said, I still have some of them on my tree. The Seacrest is something that is a later variety that's good. That I did an interview with. I'll put the link below with Alex at Tropical Acres before about this tree. And we go through the whole list here. My neighbor across the street, he has a cotton candy tree. I have one too, but mine's younger. And he has some mango still on his tree. Valkyrie is one I don't see on his list, but my neighbor has some Valkyrie on his tree as well. But this is one of my favorite mangoes right here, White Paris. But the point being is, if you want to get a mango tree and you don't know which variety to get, or if you're only getting 2 mango trees and you want 1 early and 1 late season, or 3, 1 early, 1 middle, and 1 late, this right here is the best resort. And keep checking this, because as it gets later in the season, this list is going to go down less and less and less. But these are what's in season right now if you're here in South Florida. And what I suggest is to get on their site, get a box of these, go pick them up if you're in South Florida, and taste all of these mangoes and see which ones you like, which ones you don't, to narrow down your selection even more. And then you can go to the resource page on their site. It goes right here, We Grow, and it go to mangoes right here. And if you go to this list right here, it'll tell you all about the particular mangoes. So let's pick one, for example, here. Let's go to cotton candy one variety. So once you find a mango you like, then you go here and it's going to tell you a description all about the mango and if it's a good mango to actually get. It says here that they suspect cotton candy is at least moderately prone to mango bacterial black spot. It may not be as acceptable as a kit or a Kent. July and August is for maturity. So here we are in August. So this is very accurate here. I actually have a Kent tree that I'm about to get rid of because, as you saw in my clip, it's a late season mango, but it gets bacterial black spot, and mine has been getting that. So I'm gonna look to replace that. Oh, I have a honey kiss. My honey kiss still has mangoes on there, and there's still some mangoes that aren't even out yet. M4, I don't see M4s on the list so far, and M4 is another mango that we looked at here at Alex's farm. That's still a late season mango. So there's still some that might not be out yet, but that's how to tell what mangoes are currently in season and currently not in season. And go ahead and you could even taste them now if you go to Tropical Acres Farms. Like I said, there are other mango farms in the area that have a limited selection of what mangoes are around now, and it's okay to use that as a guide to know which mangoes are okay to get as a late season mango tree. But don't just go by word of mouth. Put it to the test, and this is how you put it to the test. So I'm going to be visiting Tropical Acres Farms again and kind of get more of an update and see how their trees are looking. So stay tuned for that. And this is the place to be, and Tropical Acres Farms for all your mango support. Now, there are other websites. I'm going to do another video on that to find out what fruits are in season now, not just mangoes, all fruits. And I have some pretty good guides of where to look for that, so I'll make another video of that. All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and put your comments and questions below. If you're not in South Florida and somewhere else, you can do the same thing where you're at. Look for a local grower and see what they have available, and that's where you can get an idea of what's growing at that particular time for your local situation. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and keep growing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my yard, and this is what's growing late here from the varieties that I have right now. Now, I have a good amount of late variety mangoes, but they're just younger trees, so they're not fruiting right now because of that, but normally they'd be fruiting at this time as well. So one of the first varieties I have here, this is Neelum, and this is a branch breaker because, as you can see, these grow in bunches on the tree. And so that's one of the varieties I have that's growing right now, and it's only growing towards the bottom of this tree. This is the first year I'm getting mangoes of this tree. They're smaller mangoes. They're not even ripe yet, not even close to being ripe yet. And I haven't had any off this tree this season yet. So those are definitely a later season mango there. So that's one of the mangoes that are late. And again, other people have some late varieties as well that I don't right now. So here's another one. So here's another late variety mango we have right here. This is Sweet Tart. And the Sweet Tart, as you can see, some of them are just getting ripe right now. I could pull that one right off. So Sweet Tart. And I have a good amount of these on here. And these, I don't know if they're true late season because they've been pretty much ripening for a while now. But they're certainly still a lot on the tree. So for a late season variety, we got a good amount of them on the tree. Now some of them are just ripening now, and they've kind of been ripening all season, but Sweet Tart is definitely a mid to late season tree. And as we come here, I have one more tree that has mangoes on it currently. Come all the way around here. Here we go. So this one is Kent. This is a Kent, and unfortunately a lot of my Kents have bacterial black spot. And there's a good one actually. It says a little spot on there. But basically this tree I'm gonna get rid of. And I was gonna top work this tree, but I have more than enough mango trees and I could use this space for something else. But this is definitely a late season mango. But as you can see, not doing too well. And so this is one of the first trees I had because I loved Kent mangoes and they're a great late season variety. But, well, they were until the bacterial black spot stuff. And there's so many more late season varieties out there now. So this one I'm gonna have to get rid of as well. I do have an M4 tree, but nothing's on there right now, even though it's a late season variety because it's still a younger tree. And I'm gonna go next door and look at my Honeykiss, which is loaded. I'll show you that now. As you can see, my Honeykiss variety has a bunch on there. And these are ripe right now. We're getting there. That's a small one. But that's Honeykiss. So, coming here to my neighbor's yard. This is cotton candy. He still has some cotton candy on there. Still some cotton candy on there. And he has one more tree here that has Valkyrie on it. He has a few Valkyrie left, and this tree is a multi-grafted tree with several different varieties on here, but one of the ones that is hanging a little late, as you can get in there, is his Valkyrie. So he has some good Valkyries left there. So that's what's still left on the trees here.